So Judas and the Black Messiah was written and directed by Shaka King, as well as co-written by Will Burson, and it was also produced by Ryan Coogler, who wrote and directed many films such as Black Panther. Also co-produced was by Charles King and Shaka King. So Shaka King basically took the helm of the entire film. It stars Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, Jesse Plemons, Dominique Fishback, Ashton Sanders, and Martin Sheen. So, objectively speaking, Judas and the Black Messiah is set in 1968. It's basically about African-American gangs wanting to rid the country and world of police brutality and police racism, and just overall general racism. But in doing so, they kind of become their own mafia gang, and the cops still just disrespect and look down on them simply just because of their skin color. And it's basically just a story of a criminal, an unknown criminal, random criminal that gets caught by the police at the very beginning, and then he's persuaded into becoming an FBI informant, or he would have to serve about 6.5 years in prison. And this story takes place within the Black Panther tribe, the gang, and the FBI informant, he is tasked to just kind of infiltrate, give the FBI tips on their actions and motives and what they're planning on doing and everything to kind of subvert terroristic actions. So the film itself focuses on everything: the gang, the FBI informant, the FBI, everybody. So subjectively, me personally, this is an excellent film. Judas and the Black Messiah is not any form of racism, whether it be to African Americans, to Caucasians, to Asians. It's not racist in any way, shape, or form. And to verify that fact, there are a couple scenes in this film where the African American gang actually hooks up with whites, Asians, Koreans, other different ethnicities to try and unify together against corrupt police. And I did appreciate those scenes. Like I said, Judas and the Black Messiah is an excellent film. It's very well written. I'm not going to have many negative things to say about this film. I do have some gripes about it, but overall, the film itself was made practically perfectly. The visuals look outstanding. The RCXtreme IMAX experience, Dolby Atmos, it was thrilling. It was engaging. It was very immersive. I'll get into that review at the end of this. The performances were outstandingly done. Always a great performance by Daniel Kaluuya. Jesse Plemons kind of still just acts like Todd from Breaking Bad, but he still does a good performance. Probably the weakest of the performers, but still a good actor, good performance. Martin Sheen does a good job. The FBI informant does a good job. Bill O'Neill, that's his name. For a split second, I forgot what his name was. But yeah, subjectively speaking, this is an excellent story. This is excellently written, excellent direction, excellent visuals, mostly excellent everything. My gripes are actually still in the plot and the storytelling. So the story is mostly a true story. And how you know this is they actually show you events from the real time, from the real experiences of Daniel Kaluuya's character, Fred Hampton. And they kind of juxtapose that with the film's layout of the story. And the only problem I had with the storytelling was it's one of those films where it kind of makes itself a documentary / regular film. So it has an intro, which is part documentary, and then it has other sections where it's part documentary, and then there's an epilogue where it's part documentary. Personally, subjectively, I feel like they should have cut out all of the documentary bits at the beginning and in between the film's scenes. I think they should have kept in the epilogue scene, because honestly, it spoils a lot. You know who stays alive. So that's just a storytelling gripe from me. Another gripe I have with Judas and the Black Messiah is within its plot, which I would have to say the plot is, it's very original at the beginning, but then by the second and into the third act, it starts to get kind of like a cliche, predictable gang tribe formula of people getting arrested, people getting shot, people uprising, and that doesn't really detract that much from the story or the film itself. This film is remarkable. This is hands down one of the best movies of 2021 so far. So overall, I would have to give this Judas and the Black Messiah a very strong 9 out of 10. Now, the RCXtreme IMAX experience review, I do have to mention for this, the film itself was outstanding. The RCXtreme experience is even better in my opinion. The visuals are just crystal clear. They look perfect. You can tell this film was filmed on cameras that are 4K quality. You can tell that the surround sound actually immerses you and engulfs you with every presentation that happens in this film. This is Dolby Atmos surround sound and 4K visuals at its finest. This is just as stunning looking as the likes of Avatar and The Dark Knight. And this is just a film about real life events. It's crazy, but this film matches and meets expectations for RCXtreme IMAX experience full and wholeheartedly. I don't have a single gripe with the RCXtreme experience, and so because of that, I have to give the RCXtreme IMAX experience for Judas and the Black Messiah a very, very strong and highly commendable 10 out of 10. So Judas and the Black Messiah is a 9 out of 10 for a film, and the RCXtreme IMAX experience for Judas and the Black Messiah is a 10 out of 10. Thank you.